Hello, and welcome to Stretching the Word. I'm your host, Sister Valerie, and not today, devil, just not this year. Today, once again, we're going to talk about our psyche, our mind. What is the mind? The mind is where our thoughts take place, where our intentions are formed, where our motivations come from. And we first have to yield our minds to whether it's good or whether it's bad. You have to actually think about it. You sometimes you say, I thought about that thing and I kept thinking about that thing. And when we keep thinking about something, eventually we will act on it. You keep thinking about you going to go buy something. Eventually you'll go buy it. If you keep thinking about you going to tell somebody off, eventually you will tell them off. So there you see, if you keep thinking about something in your mind, if you dwell on it, whether it's good or bad, eventually it will be acted out. But now today we're going to talk about the carnal mind. People say, oh, she's so carnal, the carnal this and the carnal mind that. We hear that a lot in the church segment, but people don't really understand it. When you say that out, in society or social media, do they really know what you're talking about? Do you really know what you're talking about when you say the carnal mind? Well, let's see. The carnal mind is simply a mind that pertains to everything that you want. Sometimes it refers to sexuality. Sometimes it just refers to the things that you want. It says that the carnal mind is self-willed, self-focused, and self-seeking. In other words, it's all about self. It rules out anybody else. This is all about me. It's all about me. It's all about what I want. It's all about my desires. It's all about my cravings. It don't necessarily have to be a sexual thing, but it can be. But it's all about me. And me and me again. And my humanistic needs. Okay? So let's see what Romans 8 and 7 has to say about that. Let's go to Romans 8 and 7. We know everybody, it's okay to take care of yourself. It's okay to, want to satisfy yourself to a certain extent. But when that's all you think about is yourself, and your needs and nothing else, and materialistic stuff, then you need a new mind set. You definitely need a new mindset. So that was Romans 8 and 12. And it says, I'm reading the BBE version. It says, so then, my brothers, we are in debt not to the flesh to be living in the way of the flesh. So you say, well, what are you talking about? We don't owe this flesh nothing, because all this flesh is going to do is eventually rot out and die. But, we always pampering it. We got to give it what it wants. 24/7. It's all about the flesh and the things that we enjoy, the things that feel good to us, make us feel good. So it says, for if you go, verse 13, for if you go in the way of the flesh, death will come on you. But if by the Spirit you put to death the works of the body, you will have life. See, we need to train our mind to realize that there is something after they put this pretty precious flesh in the ground. We need to train our minds to think further than 1 minute at a time. It's okay, like I said, it's okay to pamper ourselves somewhat, but that's not what it's all about. That's not what life is all about. And we need to retrain our mind. So we have to have a willing mind to think about something else and not think about just ourselves. Train your mind to another dimension.